is Captain Starlight. And my name is Ramas. We're going to read a story about a boy and his dad who wake up very early in the morning and go to the beach. Do you like to get up early or sleep in? Oh, I'm awake. I love mornings. Okay, let's read the story. Dad and Me in the Morning by Patricia Lakin. Illustrated by Robert G. Steele. My special alarm clock flashed. I shut it off quickly and sat up. My little brother was still asleep. Good. It was dark everywhere. I slid out of bed, put on my hearing aids and my clothes, and took my flashlight. Then I tiptoed down the long hall. I inched my way to Dad's side of the bed and gave him a little shake. I flicked on my flashlight so I could read his lips. He opened an eye. "I'm ready," he said. Then he scratched his head. "Don't wake anybody," I warned him. "I'll be quiet," he said, and I knew he would. When we can't make noise, like now or in the movies, Dad just mouths the words. But I can speech read, so I know what he's saying. "Okay," I signed. "Hurry." I slid down the banister and waited by the front door. Finally, I could feel the clomp of Dad's feet coming down the stairs. "Come on," I signed. "I don't want to miss it." He held out my sweatshirt. I opened the door. Everything looked grey, and cold air hit my face. "Warm enough, Jacob?" I watched him sign. "Sure." I zipped up my sweatshirt and held onto his hand. Dad and I have lots of ways of talking to each other, like signing or lip reading, or just squeezing each other's hands. That's our secret signal. We walked down the dirt road that led to the beach. "Nobody's up but us," said Dad. "He is." I pointed to a baby bunny sitting near the flowers. He looked right at me. Then he jumped and hid under a big branch. I took a deep breath. I love the smell of pine trees. It's the peacefulness I like. Dad squeezed my hand. I squeezed back. And I walked so my feet could feel the hard slapping of my sandals. I kicked them off when we got to the beach. I ran barefoot into the water. "Cold!" I shouted, and ran right out. "It's getting lighter," I told Dad. "We didn't miss it, did we?" "No, but it's almost time." "Where do we go to see it?" Dad pointed to the huge rocks way at the other end of the beach. "Follow me," I yelled. I made Dad run over the hard sand, through the crunchy shells, and over the snaky seaweed, right to the rocks. We climbed onto a nice flat one and sat side by side. I held my nose. "Those wet rocks smell like old stinky fish," I told Dad. Then something tickled my leg. Hermit crabs! We watched them scoot into a crack. "Now is it time?" I asked. He checked his watch. "In 3.5 minutes. Look right there." Dad pointed way out over the water. I stared at the line where the water touches the sky. But nothing was happening, so I looked around. I saw a seagull drop a shell onto the rocks. He swooped down and gobbled the insides. Then he took off. That's when I saw them. "There," I told Dad. I pointed behind us to the clouds. They looked like popcorn. They were turning pink and purple and orange and yellow, and the sky was getting more and more blue. Dad tapped my shoulder. "Look there," he said. I turned. I didn't think it would be like that. Just an eensy slice of orange, peeking up out of the water. Wow! In seconds, it got bigger and bigger and kept floating up and up and up, getting brighter and warmer and orangier and rounder. "It's gigantic and so close," I said. I wish I could touch it. Dad gave me a big hug. "Let's come back here," I signed. "Just you and me." "Love to," Dad signed. Then I looked up again, but the brightness hurt my eyes. So I leaned against Dad, closed my eyes, and let the sun warm my face. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the story. Goodbye.